So the course I'm teaching for SANS this week, the Security 504, SEC504 class, Hacker Techniques and Incident Handling, what I think really makes it a great course in the SANS catalog and a great course for aspiring InfoSec professionals is the fact that we touch on both offense and defensive tactics. We cover a lot of different conceptual information, then we apply those concepts to different performance labs that we do as part of the course. It gives everyone a chance to kind of see different things in action. It's not all just words. There is more and more hands-on. Our course authors have done a fantastic job over the last few years of really updating the material, adding more and more hands-on for all of the students, and making sure that that hands-on applies to people at a lot of different skill levels. Because that's one of the unique things with SEC504 is we see people coming from offensive roles, pen testers coming in, we see people that have been doing forensics for years coming in but are trying to learn a little bit more about the hacker techniques that are used and about just general incident response, and that's something that makes the class unique. So blending of all those different talents coming into the room is what enables everyone to really learn a lot from it. What I love about teaching SEC504 ultimately is the variety of student experiences coming in, the variety of curriculum that we teach as well. It really blends nicely with my career. My career is I've always been a jack of all trades. I'm thrown into a lot of different roles, expected to do a lot of different things, which in some ways has hindered me at becoming an expert in, say, penetration testing. I've dabbled with penetration testing and I've been a part of numerous teams, but it's not what I do day in and day out. The fact that SEC504 is covering some penetration testing topics and a lot of defensive topics as well ties in with what I've had to do on a day-to-day basis at testing out different techniques used by hackers and then figuring out how we best detect and protect against those. I would recommend students take SEC504 to get a good insight into both sides of things, into both the offense and defensive side of cybersecurity, especially if they're new to the field. Get the foundational cybersecurity principles down and then absolutely come into SEC504 ready to learn, because you're going to get to do both some defensive investigations as well as offensive tactics where you're going to be conducting the attacks that you are going to have to defend against in your organization. The key takeaways of SEC504, one of the key phrases that we use in there is offense must inform defense. And the key takeaway is directly related to that. We're going to teach offensive tactics to help you learn how to better defend your networks against them. We applied the incident handling process to those offensive tactics to really touch on how do you prepare for that type of attack. How do you identify it, contain it, eradicate, and then recover from those attacks that we see in the wild every day.